Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese snacks and treats. Today we have two snacks to try from Boxu. The first is our fried fish and potato sticks tartar sauce. As the name implies, these are apparently fish and potato sticks. They are tartar sauce flavored. I'm a little concerned about these, just because of the seafood curse. We haven't talked about it a lot for a while, but the seafood curse is basically just that a lot of these kind of fish and seafood flavored snacks kind of get sort of an old fish stink on them. Like something about the process just kind of lets the seafood or the fish kind of age a little bit too much before the flavor is actually captured. And so it always has me nervous anytime we have fish or seafood involved. So I'm very concerned about this one. I'm also very concerned about our second. This is our Scallop Umami Senbei. As the name implies, these are rice crackers. They are scallop flavored. I'm a little worried. I'm hoping that these will turn out, just because, at least for me personally, I do enjoy fish and seafood. But it's gotten a little bit harder with the seafood curse. So I'm hoping that these both turn out, just because I'd like to see them taste good, but we're going to find out whether or not they got hit. So with all that in mind, let's get started. Itadakimasu! So starting with our fried fish and potato sticks tartar sauce. That's another reason for concern for me. I don't like tartar sauce. We're gonna try this. It smells very vinegary. Okay. So as it turns out, we do have like actual fish and actual potato sticks. The description wasn't super clear just from the description. So we're going to start with the fishy one so that I can then try the potato one. It really smells like tartar sauce. That went a lot better than I expected. It did not get hit by the seafood curse. And actually, I might like it if it weren't for the tartar sauce, which is kind of a relief. I will take that. So it's got a really nice crunch on it. Really nice, pleasant crunch. It's got a little bit of the fish and that savory flavor to it. It doesn't have, like, the old fish stink. It doesn't have that at all. So if you're somebody who likes kind of fishiness, you might enjoy it. It definitely tastes a lot more on the fresh side, which means it dodges the curse. It's not too bad. You definitely have to like fish to enjoy it, but if you enjoy fish, it is actually pleasant. It definitely does taste like tartar sauce, though, so if you don't like tartar sauce like me, you're still probably not going to like it. You definitely have to like fish and tartar sauce. So moving on to the potato stick. The tartar sauce flavor wasn't as strong on that. I definitely like the potato stick more. Also got a really nice crunch. It's got a bit of a crispy edge to that crunch, whereas the fish definitely had a much firmer crunch to it. Really pretty good. Like I said, there wasn't nearly as much of the tartar sauce on it, I think in part because the fish was a lot flatter, so it had a lot more surface area. Was able to get more of that seasoning on it as opposed to the potato. I definitely enjoyed the potato more. If you like tartar sauce, if you like fish, if you're looking for a Japanese snack with fish involved that doesn't get hit by the seafood curse, this is one option that might just set the spot for you. So moving on to our Scallop Umami Senbei. The packaging is so pretty. And it has me so worried because of the scallops. It doesn't have a particularly strong scent, which is definitely a good thing if it gets hit. Oh, now that I've got it out, I'm starting to smell it more, and I'm smelling a little bit. Okay. Okay. It's borderline. Though it does seem to be growing a little bit. It's it's got a really nice crunch to it. Texture-wise, it's very, very pleasant. Flavor-wise, it doesn't start too bad. It does feel a little bit off. It feels a bit borderline. It does get a bit of the stank a little bit on the back end. I think if you're eating a bunch of snacks and you're able to follow it up with something quickly, it might not be a big deal. With how I taste test in these videos, it kind of is. It's not your worst option, but if you're sensitive to the seafood curse, I might either proceed with caution or even give it a pass because it's a little borderline. It's not it's not terrible. We've definitely had worse, but I think you're better off with the fried fish and potato sticks tartar sauce, even if you don't like tartar sauce. Gochuso-sama. So to recap, we tried our fried fish and potato sticks tartar sauce, which dodged the seafood curse. They were a lot better than I anticipated. Really nice, really crunchy. The potato sticks were definitely, for me personally, better than the fish sticks. But again, they dodged the seafood curse. It has more to do with my aversion to tartar sauce. If you like tartar sauce, you might really love these. Because especially on those fish chips, the tartar sauce flavor was very strong. We also tried our Scallop Umami Senbei, which had a really nice and pleasant crunch. Flavor-wise, though, it is a little borderline on the seafood curse. It especially tends to linger. So if you have no problem with seafood curse, or you're kind of okay with it, if you're not particularly sensitive, you might be fine. If you are sensitive to it, though, proceed with caution. Just you'll have to decide for yourself. For me, I personally would prefer a different snack. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my shirt, the link for that is down in the description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Johnny.